Hey everyone, so this is going to be a pretty weird video. I'm not even sure how it's going to go because it's all very recent, what happened, and I'm still processing it, and I think I'm still kind of in denial. But this is a really life-changing moment for me. It's kind of like a quarter life crisis. I'm 24 years old and my life is totally changing. And it's affected me profoundly as an adoptee. So I'm going to, of course, share my perspective as an adoptee. So as many of you are very aware, Adam and I were engaged. He was a very prominent part of this channel, I'd say. He was always asking questions. He was regularly guest starring, if that's what you want to call it. But I mean, I'm not going to share his side of the story and perspective. I still respect him as a person and we're still friends and everything, but basically for his own reasons he wants to work on himself and just become the best version of himself as he can be. And so he decided that to do that it was best to call off our wedding and ultimately end our relationship, which I seriously do respect him for it. And as painful as it is for me to be going through this right now, our wedding was in less than 4 months and he had the courage and the strength to look at me and say, Lily, I know everything's been planned and paid for, but I am not the right person that you need to be marrying right now. I need to work on myself first and then we can revisit. So that is the life update. I am not even sure where to start with this. Okay. So I think one of the hardest things as an adoptee going through this was that, you know, even though I have my great adoptive family and like my parents, I called them and they were like, all right, we're flying out. We're going to help you. If you need to move, we'll help you move. We'll help you with rent, like whatever you need. They're so supportive. But even with all of that support, there's still this part of me in my adoptee brain that's like, you can only rely on yourself. You need to be strong, you need to be independent because your natural family wasn't there for you. And so gearing up for marriage and a wedding, I was like, all right, I need to get in the mindset of finally relying on someone else. I don't need to do everything for myself anymore. I can be a true partner, I can share everything, and we can work together and basically conquer the world. But now with this new change, I'm like, okay, well, you know, I was super ready to do that, and I thought that I had a life partner, and now I'm just seeing another example of how I can only rely on myself. So that sucks. I wrote notes down on my iPad because I'm so confused about everything, I just forget what I need to say. Yeah, I guess another thing is, without going into too much detail, because again, this is really Adam's and my story and he has his perspective, so I really don't want to overshare, but one of the things he told me was that he loves me so much that he thinks I'm better off without him. And that was so heartbreaking because I truly think the world of him. Like, he is so incredible and amazing, and even after he left me, I'm still in awe of him. But also hearing those words was super, super triggering because adoptees live in this society where everyone is saying, oh, your birth mother loved you so much she gave you up. And then to hear those words kind of repeated back to me in a different scenario, it was like my baby adoptee brain was like, oh, no, this is happening again. You need to just shut down and get into survival mode. So I seriously couldn't do anything. I called my mom and she was asking me, she's like, what do you want to do for dinner? Like, are you going to eat? Are you going to shower? Are you going to do anything? And I was like, I really have no idea. Like, I don't know what's happening in life. And it seriously felt like I was an infant again and I needed someone to literally do everything for me. So yeah, shout out to my parents for staying on the phone with me for hours and like telling me how to stand up and cook dinner. And then my dad came out and my mom's coming soon. So I'm gonna be okay. But the adoptee in me is just like mind blown. And I just keep asking myself, like, why the heck is this happening to me again? Like, what did I do to deserve this? And I know it's just my own anger and I need to process it, but I don't know. It's a very weird place to be in. Yeah, I'm not sure how much more I want to say about the actual calling off the wedding and stuff. I guess I'll speak generally about oversharing and whatnot. And what's interesting with this whole process is that I've really been able to differentiate who are my genuine friends and who aren't, because I started informing people and it was very easy to tell. Everyone in my bridal party and everything, their first question was, are you okay? Do you need us to come visit? Do you need us to do anything? Like, we are here for you. And then there are others who are like, well, what happened? People don't even ask me directly. They'll text my mom and subtly try to bring up the wedding and say like, oh, you know, how's Lily's wedding going? And she's like, I'm not going to answer this because I know you're seeing her post some depressing things online, and if you were really caring and genuine, you would just be at a place where you could ask, are you okay? Is everything okay? I think another thing is people are questioning why I'm still talking to Adam, why I'm still friends with him, why I haven't cut him off. And, you know, people are like, Lily, shouldn't you be out like slashing his tires because he called off your dream wedding? And I just don't see the point in that. My whole philosophy is being able to listen to people's struggles and then working together so that we can support each other and get to a place where we want to be. So as disappointed as I am and as hurt as I am, I know that he's also struggling and he needs help and he needs support. And I'm gonna be there for him. I mean, we're best friends. We were gonna get married. We were engaged for over a year. And it's just like with adoption. I'm going to listen to other perspectives and I'm going to respect those perspectives and I'm going to help in any way that I can. So that is my life update. I do hope that Adam will find his way back onto this channel at some point. I know that he is still working super hard to learn about the adoptee perspective and the person of color perspective and how he can be the best ally and best teacher that he can be. So if you've seen me posting on Instagram and Facebook, then you've probably figured that this video is coming soon. But yeah, I guess that's it. If you comment or PM me asking for more details, I'm not gonna give them. Sorry. I know that this is probably like, oh my gosh, I want to know more, but I just shared my perspective, and if Adam's ready, he'll share his. But that's where we're at. Just know that we're still friends. There's still a lot of love and respect between us, but for now, we are better separated, and I'm still going to be posting. I'm just trying to figure out my life plan and situation and all of that good stuff. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and to the people who have been checking up on me, thank you. I have been tweeting and everything, and I really do appreciate everyone's support. It's just hard for me to respond to everything because it's still very raw and emotional for me, and this is not a place I'm familiar with, so it's hard to navigate. But yes, I will see you next time.